everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are fine and safe. So in this video we are going to see the solution of chapter number 18. Where do we go now? From question number 6. So let's start. From question number 6, answer the following questions. Number 1. What is the effect on nearby villages when a large dam has to be built on a river? Answer. When a large dam has to be built on a river, the surrounding villages get submerged in water. So the villagers have to leave their homes and land and move out. Number 2. How can you say that Anut's KD village was like a one big family? Answer. The people of Anut's village, KD, live harmoniously together like a one big family. They would help each other in their good and bad times. The elders would arrange marriages and resolve the quarrels of villages. From all this, one can say that Anut's KD village was like one big family. Number 3. Why do people living in villages need to come to big cities? Answer. Many times a dam has to be built, a national highway has to be laid where people live. Due to calamities like flood, they have to leave their land and place and move to the big cities even if they do not want to. Number 4. Give 4 points to make the difference between KD and Sinduri village clear. Answer. Point number 1. KD village was located in the middle of a dense forest and high mountains. In contrast, there wasn't even a single tree that gives shade in Sinduri village. Point number 2. Food, fodder, wood, vegetable need not to be bought in KD village. In Sinduri, all these things had to be bought. Point number 3. People in KD village lived like one big family, whereas in Sinduri people did not even behave properly. Point number 4. There was no school, hospital, bus or train in KD, but Sinduri had everything. Now number 5. What all did children learn in KD village? Answer. In KD village, children also learned many things while working with elders. They learned to dance together, to play the flute and the dhol, to make pots of clay and bamboo, to recognize birds and imitate their sounds, etc. Number 6. What do you learn from your elders? Answer. I learned to mix well with my family members, to respect my elders and serve them, to do the work they tell me to be particular towards my own work, to be helpful to each other, to behave well, and many other things from my elders. Number 7. How many people in Anut's village did not agree to move away from their land and forest? Why? Answer. People of Anut's village had been living in that village and forest since their childhood. They have spent their childhood in the village as well as grown up there. They have a lot of love and attachment for the village and the forest. They feel the area is theirs. So many people in Anut's village did not agree to move away from their land and forest. A dam was going to be constructed on the river flowing through the village. KD and many nearby villages in that area would be drowned underwater. Since it was a government scheme, people would have to leave their village and their lands on which their forefathers had lived for centuries. Next, number 8. What kind of difficulties do people have to face where a dam is being built? Answer. The kind of difficulties people have to face where a dam is built are as follows. Point number 1. People's house, villages and land get submerged, so they have to leave their houses, villages, and land and go to a place wherever a house and land is allotted to them. Point number 2, people's livelihood is snatched away, so they have to go to a big city or some other place to earn money. Point number 3, the people of the area have to be displaced and go to live in a new place whether they like it or not. Point number 4, they have to set up their house and get all necessary facilities once again. Point number 5, friends and relatives get dispersed, so social connections are broken. Number 9, what did the government officer do when they come to visit Khedi village? What did they tell the villagers in the meeting? Answer. The government officers came to visit Khedi and measure the width and length of the river, the fields, forest and houses. They called meetings with the leaders and the elders of the village. They said the village on the bank of the river would have to be displaced. The people having land at Khedi will be given land far away on the other side of the river. They will have everything there, a school, electricity, hospitals, buses, trains, etc. They will have all they could not even dream of here in Khedi. Now, question number 7. Answer as asked. Number 1. Which difference did Anuj find between Sinduri and his dream village? Answer. Anuj did not see anything in Sinduri like he had thought would be in his dream village. There was electricity, but only for some time in a day, and then the electricity bill also had to be paid. There were taps, but no water. Money had to be spent for everything, for every little thing in Sinduri. He had thought that he would get a comfortable house, but all he had got was a room with a tin shed. It had no place to keep animals. He had also got a small piece of land, but it was not good for farming. It was full of rocks and stones. If someone fell ill, there was a hospital in Sinduri, but it was difficult to find doctors and there were no medicines. There was a school, but teachers did not care much about the children from Khedi village. Number 2. What had Anuj Bhai thought while moving to Mumbai? Did he find Mumbai as he had imagined? Answer. When Anuj Bhai was going to Mumbai, he thought, if we are to be called as unwanted guests, then at least let us go to some place where our dreams can come true. His only dream in Mumbai was to send his children to good school, to give them a better future, a better life. But in Mumbai too, things were not easy. His relatives said, in Mumbai there is no place to stay for outsiders like us. Thus, Anuj Bhai did not find Mumbai as he had imagined. Number 3. What kind of difficulties does one have to face on leaving one's own place and move far away to live in a new place? Answers. Point number 1. One has to search for a proper house. Point number 2. Even if the house at the new place is small and has lesser facilities, one has to make do. Point number 3. One has to make efforts to search for a job or some other livelihood. Point number 4. Education facilities have to be found for children as near to the new home as possible. Number 5. One has to get acquainted with and adjust to the new neighbors. This takes some time. Point number 6. Since there is nobody one can call one's own, one feels a lack of intimacy in the new place. So, one remains cut off from social ties. Here we have activities. Stick pictures of craftsmen making a house and household things here and write their names. So here we have to stick the pictures of craftsmen making house and other household things. So I have written names. You can get the pictures of them or you can also draw them. So the first you can have the picture of mason, then blacksmith, potter and carpenter. Next is number 2, draw or get a picture of your dream house and stick it here. So here you have to draw or you can also get a picture of your dream house. Then if you have the picture, you can simply paste it here or you can also draw it. Now we have HOTS questions. Choose the correct alternative from those given below each question and write its index letter in the box provided against each question. Number 1. What difficulties do displaced families face? Options: A. Moving from one place to another. B. Searching for proper shelter in the new place. C. Earning their livelihood. D. All of the above. Answer is D. All of the above. Number 2. What is the meaning of uninvited guest? Options: A. To be present at the marriage ceremony. B. To go to someone's place without being invited. C. To make a new house. D. To be rarely present. Answer is B. To go to someone's place without being invited. Number 3. What did the people of Khedi do with the things they collect from the forest? Options: A. They used the things themselves. B. They gave the things to someone. C. They sold the things to earn money. D. They fed the things to animals. Answer is C. They sold the things to earn money. Number 4. To which place did Anuj go on being displaced? Options: A. Wardha. B. Mumbai. C. Sinduri. D. Garhwal. Answer is B. Mumbai. So here we complete the solution of this chapter. If you have any doubt, query or suggestion, let me know in the comment section. I will see you in the next video with a new chapter. Till then, bye bye. Take care.